Hello, everybody. I'm here to talk about the mom character in our family dynamic, specific to this idea of immigration and kind of the details involved in working with this client or this population. So, mom is a 48-year-old cisgender female born in Ecuador, immigrated to the United States, San Francisco area 20 years ago, currently holds a green card and is able to live, work, and receive all legal services here off of her green card status. Her husband was deported 18 months ago. There's no real clarification or regular communication with her husband and whether or not he will be able to come back to the United States at all or anytime soon. She's currently she holds pretty conservative political views, and that's growing increasingly fear-based, rightfully so, as a result of the deportation of her husband and our current administration. She has found a deep sense of community within her church back in San Francisco. It was both kind of a familial support, a social support, an economic support, a very nurturing and educational support for her son growing up, and filled in a lot of those gaps and holes that happen as a result of leaving her home and her community and her family back in Ecuador. She is currently now living with her biological brother, who's about 8 or 10 years older than her, and does have part-time employment herself, but because she does not speak English fluently, she often works in isolated environments or around only Spanish-speaking coworkers. She, what else do I want to say? She's devoutly Catholic. She goes to church and prays a couple times a week. She volunteers when she has the time. She is kind of currently presenting with a sense of loss, deep loss, not only around her husband being gone, but also being separated from her church and the community in San Francisco, and is really trying to look and see if it's possible to make that same connection in Vacaville at St. Mary's Church. Currently, she's increasingly concerned and worried about her son, who has a pretty recent history of disobedience and issues with authority. He not only has problems with authority, but has grown increasingly confrontational, not only with her, but with her brother, his uncle. And there's tensions that are just increasing between the two of them, and she's having a really hard time mediating between the two of them. She's also very concerned about her son because of his resistance around authority or listening to her at all. Also really concerned that he's pulled completely away and severed all connections with the church, both back in San Francisco and this new church. He doesn't want to be involved at all, and his grades are slipping, and he's about to graduate, and she's just feeling really concerned and conflicted about that. She also worries that she believes that it's necessary to live in good faith and to live free of sin, and she's worried about her son in that capacity as well. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. So thank you all, and enjoy the rest of our presentation.